Hey everybody! I'm here today to talk to you about a Nintendo Wii remote just like this that is not working. I'll be going over some easy fixes in this step-by-step tutorial. So that's right, if your Nintendo Wii remote just like this is not working, these are some easy fixes that you can try out with step-by-step instructions in a very simplistic tutorial. Let's get right into the video. Essentially, there are 4 fixes that will help you out, and this Nintendo Wii remote was not working, and I'll tell you what worked for me. So let's get into this. Number 1, the first and the easiest fix to try out is to put in new batteries fresh out of the pack. You might think that those batteries in there had a charge left in them, but maybe they don't. And you might, have batteries lying around in that container, wherever it is in the spare room, and you get those batteries and you put them in there and you're like, oh, they have to have a charge. Maybe they don't. Get batteries fresh out of the pack. Get brand new batteries, put them in there. That's how you ensure that they have the charge. And that's how you ensure that it's not a battery problem. So try out new batteries fresh out of the pack. If that doesn't help you out, move on to fix number 2, which is to inspect the battery compartment. And this is what worked for me. So you want to just open up the battery compartment cover. Okay, it's giving me a little bit of difficulty over here. I like the fact that it's hard to open for me because if I was playing the Wii, this wouldn't come flying off when I'm moving my hand everywhere, right? Or when the controller's dangling like this, right? So I just popped it off. I just contradicted myself. But literally, as I dangled the remote, I had popped this part off. That's why it fell as I dangled the remote, okay? It's in there securely. Trust me, I can barely take it off, even when I try. Like, I can try like this, and honestly, you got to get your nail right under there, and then you got to get a good grip and pry it back, okay? Inspect the battery compartment. Now, when I opened up the battery compartment, and when I opened up the battery compartment door, and I looked in here, there was corrosion galore, so I had to clean it off, and now it's fairly clean for the most part. And now this remote works after I tried it out. Inspect the battery compartment. I'll tell you why. This is actually my parents' Nintendo Wii. They bought it many, many years ago. We played it like whenever me and my sisters and my brother-in-laws and my wife, whenever we went over, all of us basically, for the most part, before having kids. My older sister had kids. They were very young at the time, though. Now we all have kids. My parents have 11 grandkids between the 3 of us. But basically, my older sister's got 4 kids. I have 4 kids, and my younger sister has 3 kids. So we're a party house. But essentially, before, we had kids, me and my younger sister, and when my older sister's kids were younger, we would go to my parents' house and we'd play. So we played for like a few months, and then it sat in the box for like, I don't know, like 10 years or something, however long it's been. Close to 10 years for sure. So the batteries sat in the Wii remote and they corroded. If you see any form of corrosion or any sort of bending in these like brackets here, that's going to cause a problem. So you want to address that problem first. So, like I said, the Wii remote wasn't working. There was lots of corrosion. I cleaned out the corrosion. I tried it out, and now it works. So try that out. Inspect the battery compartment. And if there's an issue with the battery compartment, fix it, okay? Moving on to number 3, because I took probably a little bit too long with those first 2. Number 3 is to clear all synced Wii remotes from the system. So if your Wii remote is synced up with your Nintendo Wii already, or even if it's not, you want to clear out all synced Wii remotes from your Nintendo Wii console. So you can do that in the settings menu of the Nintendo Wii console. Once you've cleared out all of the synced Wii remotes, you want to try syncing this once again, okay? So assuming that you can turn it on, you're going to turn it on with fresh batteries in there, and you're going to sync it up. Now, how do you do that? Well, on your Nintendo Wii, I have the Nintendo Wii over here. You're going to open up this this door over here, not battery compartment, but this door. There's a red sync button right here. You're going to press the sync button on the console itself. Then you're going to come over here. You're going to open up this battery compartment door. There's going to be a similar red button that says sync. You're going to press this sync button over here, and they're going to sync up. If all worked properly, and if all was done properly, they should sync up, and you should have a working Wii remote. Essentially, these lights will flash, and then they'll settle on one of these, which is the controller number that is associated with on the console, okay? So try that out. Give that a try. And if that doesn't work, what you're going to do is you're going to go, number 4, is to hold down the power button on the Nintendo Wii remote for like 30 seconds to a minute. Now, what this is going to do is this is going to try and drain out all of the residual power within the Wii remote, and then press it again after you're done holding it, and hopefully that turns it on. If that doesn't work, there's one last variation of that, and that is to actually remove the battery compartment cover, remove the batteries themselves, so there's nothing in here. Hold down the power button for like 45 seconds to a minute, 30 seconds to a minute, 2 minutes, whatever you want to do. Just hold it down for a while. That's going to drain out all of the residual electricity and power in the Wii remote. Release it, okay? Then put batteries back in there, Okay, once the batteries are back in there, then what you want to do is just very simply press down the power button for a quick second or even a couple seconds, and hopefully that turns it on. You drained out all of the power, which gives it almost like a hard reset, and then you're trying to turn it back on. Hopefully that works for you. And that's it. If you like this video tutorial, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.